All right, coming up next, the matchup for the UFC Heavyweight Division title. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Olympia, Washington, presenting the challenger, Big Daddy. And now the Cruiserweight champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
This is for the championship. If you give me instruction in the dressing room, protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attacks on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Good takedown. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
That was nice strike.
Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Just out of range for that strike.
Nice leg kick. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. And he landed the right hand there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. 2 minutes on the round 1 clock.
Nice strike.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. Oh, big punch lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar ties. Right punches there. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Into the final minute of this championship fight. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Beautiful knee. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Nurmagomedov. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
What a punch. Great action to get to that takedown. This is exactly what he needed. To get a takedown and secure the position.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude better move his head, and largely that's how it's broken.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Misses again with a right punch. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Back and forth we go. Oh.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. Sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily win. Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Good punch land.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent.
Nice job by the opponent, defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up again. The first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Not there. Oh, there's an effective counter with a straight punch. And again, he's got the reach advantage that has certainly helped him manage distance here tonight. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Shot to the body, turned back by Nurmagomedov. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Just out of range with that right hook.
You gotta whip his hip into that kick.
Just misses with the straight right.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finishing. Real quick leg kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Right hand upstairs. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent. Fantastic takedown.
Close guard. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Missed with that right hand.
Throw your kicks.
Good punch.
Just misses there with the left. 30 seconds to go now. Left hook counter there yet again. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. 10 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Big breaths. Breathe, relax. Get some water and listen. All right, you're losing the stand-up board. I need you.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Stick that jab out there.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
Stay strong. Keep moving.
Nice punch there.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Higher, hands higher.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Oh, it's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange. Nice punch lands over the top. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Throwing that jab, no good. Blocks that strike. Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Ooh, big shot land. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight. Great punch landed with so much power.
Just missed with the left there. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Hands up for me. Come on now.
Straight right, he misses. Just a slip there. Whiffs on that offering. Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight.
Straight down is always best. Straight punch lands.
There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. You get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Big punch lands through the middle.
Need some head movement now.
cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. He blocks the punch. 20 seconds left. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Final seconds here.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Just misses with the straight left hand. Oh, big left. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of... That's it! Dean steps in! Oh! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. For the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy to me.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.